A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a move that has ignited fierce debate across the nation, President Donald Trump signed an executive order on February 5, 2025, that prohibits transgender athletes from competing in girls' and women's sports. This executive action, which the president claims fulfills a key campaign promise, could have significant implications for the upcoming Summer Olympics as the United States prepares to host the global event. During the signing ceremony, Trump stated, "If you are coming into the country and you are claiming that you are a woman, but you are a male here to compete against women, we're going to be reviewing that for fraud." This declaration has raised eyebrows, as it suggests a potential crackdown on transgender individuals who seek to compete in accordance with their gender identity. The order directs the Department of Justice to enforce a ban on transgender girls and women participating in female-designated sports, citing an interpretation of Title IX, a federal law prohibiting sex discrimination in educational programs and activities. Trump proclaimed, "The war on women's sports is over," as he stood before a group of supportive women and girls, emphasizing his administration's commitment to protecting what he describes as the integrity of women's athletics. Critics of the order argue that it could harm transgender youth, many of whom already face significant challenges in society. Polls indicate that a majority of Americans oppose the exclusion of transgender athletes from sports that align with their gender identity. The executive order threatens to cut off federal funding for schools that allow transgender women or girls to compete, a move that could impact countless educational institutions across the country. While the order is likely to affect only a small number of athletes, reports suggest there are fewer than 10 transgender athletes among the 520,000 competing in NCAA sports. It has sparked a nationwide conversation about fairness in athletics. Opponents of transgender inclusion in sports argue that individuals who have undergone male puberty possess inherent physical advantages over their female counterparts. In contrast, transgender activists assert that there is little evidence to support claims of unfair advantage, emphasizing the importance of inclusivity and acceptance in sports. This executive order follows a series of controversial actions taken by the Trump administration aimed at restricting transgender rights. Previous orders included attempts to halt federal support for healthcare related to gender transition for minors and a ban on transgender individuals serving in the military. These measures have faced immediate legal challenges, and the new order is expected to meet a similar fate. Kelly Robinson, president of the Human Rights Campaign, condemned the executive order, stating that it would expose transgender children to harassment and discrimination. For so many students, sports are about finding somewhere to belong. We should want that for all kids, not partisan policies that make life harder for them, Robinson remarked in a statement. The National Women's Law Center also criticized the order, with CEO Fatima Gosgraves asserting that transgender students do not pose threats to sports, schools, or the country. They deserve the same opportunities as their peers to learn, play, and grow up in safe environments, Graves emphasized. As the nation grapples with the implications of this executive order, many are left wondering how it will affect the U.S. role in international sports, particularly with the 2028 Olympics on the horizon. The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, along with organizers for the upcoming games, have yet to publicly respond to the order, leaving many questions unanswered about how this directive will impact athletes at the highest level. In conclusion, President Trump's executive order barring transgender athletes from competing in female sports is a contentious issue that has reignited debates about gender identity, fairness in athletics, and the rights of transgender individuals. As legal challenges are anticipated, the conversation surrounding this topic is likely to continue, with advocates on both sides passionately defending their positions. The outcome of this order could set a precedent for how transgender rights are viewed in the realm of sports and beyond, making it a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for equality and acceptance. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.